Hello Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of June. So as always for the monthlies, I have split my deck in three parts. Major Arcana over here for the energy for the month, court cards over there to see who you're advised to embody, and the minor arcana to delve into the message. So I hope you're doing well. Now, as always, please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies to your situation and just drop the rest. If you know you resonate better with your moon, Venus or rising sign, then obviously do check those out too. Now, what's the energy for my Capricorn Aquarians, please? It came out, so I will take it. Your energy is the Tower. And obviously I will go through the meanings as soon as all my cards are out. If you're wondering what deck I'm using, by the way, this is the 1JJ Swiss Tarot deck by Vincent Pitisci. Now, I've reviewed this beautiful deck on my channel, and I will leave you all of the info about it in the description box below if you are interested. Now, what court cards are my Capricorn Aquarians advised to embody this month? Okay, things are jumping for you. You're the only sign this happened for, but I will take it. King of Pentacles, Earth energy, very much your energy. Let's delve into the message, shall we? I think that's about right. So we begin with the Three of Cups, then we have the Four of Cups, so progression here, and the Seven of Swords. Supporting the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we then have the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so your energy for the month is the Tower. Now, the Tower is a neutral card. It's neither good nor bad. What the Tower says is that there's going to be a sudden or abrupt change in your life. This is the kind of change that you do not see coming at all. This is like, rock your world type of change. It could come in the form of news, things being exposed, messages and all of that. It could be someone coming back into your life or simply entering your life and really rocking your world. It could have something to do with work, with home, whatever the case may be. Something is going to take you by surprise. A big change, big impact on your life, not something trivial. Sometimes, and I will say this, the Tower appears when we have become comfortable with the situation and it is not for our highest good. So this would be the intervention of your spirit team. So whether it's God, the universe, your angels, spirit, your ancestors, whoever you believe in and work with, this is them nudging you out of this situation or relationship, because this is not serving you, there's something better out there for you. So it is also that kind of energy in this card. And you are advised to embody the characteristic of the King of Pentacles. Now again, I'll say this and I say it in every reading. You have free will, okay? I am just telling you what your spirit team is advising you through me. But you are sovereign of your life. You make your own decisions, so, entirely up to you. Now, the kings represent the yang energy. They are action takers, as opposed to the queen, who are receptive. They represent mastery and knowledge of their suit. The pentacles represent the physical realm. So it's home life, work life, the buildings where you live, the relationships within them, work, careers, business, financial assets, all of that good stuff. And this is earth energy, so very much your element. So this is a very down-to-earth, steadfast energy, very pragmatic and practical approach. So this is really the advice of embodying this kind of characteristic. The King of Pentacles is very reliable. He knows how to be prosperous and abundant, very stable in his physical world. I get the message from this card today, which I normally don't get, but you know, someone who can protect, someone who can care for people. But generally speaking, taking action to be stable in your physical world, whether it entails finances or not, but looking at things in a pragmatic and practical view and taking action. This is what I'm getting from this card. So we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And you have a lot of cups, by the way. I didn't even mention this, but if you look at here, 6 cards, you've got 4 to do with the cups, which is water energy. They represent the emotional realm. So what makes you happy or unhappy? Obviously love, your relationships, intuition and creativity sometimes. So you have the 3 and the 9. So the 3 is growth, expansion. This is, you know, emotional growth, having something to celebrate. It can represent socializing, but generally speaking, you know, having a reason to celebrate, having a party. It's a happy card. It's having seen the first signs of growth in something and really having something to rejoice about. And this is supported by the Nine of Cups. Now, 9 in the tarot represent achievement and attainment. So this is the wish fulfillment card, as people call it. This is having attained happiness. So this Three of Cups, whatever this is your Nine of Cups. So this rejoicing, this growth, this socializing, this is your wish fulfillment, whatever it represents, you know, pure happiness for you. And from the 3 you move to the 4. Now 4 in tarot represents strong foundation and stability, solidity. So this is emotional stability. But I will say that in the shadow side of it, it may represent being a bit blasé about life, maybe sometimes bored, feeling a certain level of apathy. And that's because, you know, and this is us human beings, when things progress from the excitement of the Three of Cups to stability, well, it becomes routine and we become accustomed to it and we take it for granted. Not all of us, but it is a tendency for human beings to be this way. So there may be a little bit of that going on after this, which, you know, really quite clearly was your wish fulfillment. And this is supported by the 10 of Wands. Now 10 is completion in tarot, the end of a cycle. And the Wands represents passion. They represent power, desire, and also your spirit, you know, your drive to get something done. The 10 of Wands talks about being exhausted, tired, and wanting to drop your wands. Now, people very often forget that the 10 of Wands, yes, there is a level of feeling burden and wanting to drop said burden, but it's doing it successfully, because at the end of the cycle, you do have your 10 wands. So yes, there may be a feeling of this is exhausting, I'm tired, but this is the completion of this cycle, which is successful, no matter what this cycle is for you. And then you move on to the 7 of Swords energy with the 8 of Cups. So I can clearly see where this story is going, because this is you rejoicing, the birth of something that made you very happy. You believed it was your 9 of Cups, you know, your wish fulfillment. Then things settled and you became maybe, or you're becoming maybe bored, because, you know, the timing is fluid, it's during the month. Bored, blasé, and you want this to end. You know, this is tiring you and you want this to end. And then you move on to the 7 of Swords energy. Now 7 represents experience and the confidence that stems from it, because you evaluate what happened, you take those lessons with you, and it makes you more efficient. Now the swords representing the mental realm, this is knowledge you acquire, truths being exposed, your thoughts, your ideas, how you see the world. And the 7 of Swords talks about having some kind of a breakthrough, because you have that sharp focus, you know, the determined attitude and doing what it takes to get out of this boredom and to drop your wands. This is the sword that pierces the 6 of Swords. That's why I'm saying this is a breakthrough. It's a mental breakthrough. It's looking at something, taking stock of your experiences, and acting accordingly, you know, to move forward. and it's supported by the Eight of Cups. Now, eights in the tarot represent advancement, and advancement on an emotional level is not always an easy energy, I'm not gonna lie, because basically what it is looking at a situation, a relationship, an event, or your life generally speaking, and realizing that this does not fulfill you emotionally. What you thought, that Three of Cups here, that you thought was your wish fulfillment, turned out not to be, basically, because it became stagnant, stale. You know, if you think about it, when you put water into a small container and you leave it there, it becomes stagnant and stale. And so from that, the desire to drop your burden, to finish this cycle and pierce through, and that moment where you realize I am not emotionally fulfilled, this is not good for me, I could get something so much better, and I'm going to look to the future, and this is being determined to get out of this situation. This is the sharp focus to pierce through, and this is supported by this strong desire to be emotionally fulfilled. You know, this realization that no, this is not good enough for me. And this is what the Tower does. This is what I was trying to say to you at the beginning of the reading when I said, you know, sometimes the Tower happens, that sudden abrupt change, because our spirit team is nudging us, forcing us to get out of this comfort zone that's not serving us, because there's something better for us. And this Four of Cups is the comfort zone that the Tower is going to bring you out of. And you're going to, you know, move forward, turn your back on whatever this is, and move forward towards something that's going to better serve you. So I'm going to close out your reading with a final message for you. So can I have a final message for my Capricorn Aquarians, please? And it jumped. Yes, the Two of Pentacles. And from this, you're going to be weighing up your options, and you're going to be presented to a crossroad where you will have to choose your new direction, because the Two of Pentacles represents weighing up your options. You know, it's in the physical realm. So as I said to you with the King of Pentacles, home life, work life, you know, whatever this is, but this is having a choice, weighing up your resources and so on in order to make this decision, this change of direction. And the advice here is to look at this as the King of Pentacles would, you know, and take action accordingly, being very practical and pragmatic about this is what I'm hearing. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found the message helpful in any way, please do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to interact with you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.